Hi students from Brazil High School. I'm Kevin Sykowski, or I go by Dr. C. I'm a professor at the University of Toledo in the Department of Geography and Planning, so I'm a geography professor. And your teacher, Mr. Ali, wanted me to introduce myself and say thank you for being part of the GLOBE program. I'll share my screen here for a second. And I wanted to tell you that I am in charge of the Urban Heat Island Effect campaign for the GLOBE program. And you'll see we have surface temperature is the main observation to take. We focus on October, December, and March. We try to have students take observations during those time frames, but you can take observations at any time during the school year if you want, because we'll take all observations. And it doesn't matter what time of day you take those observations. Now, I was looking on the GLOBE website, and these are the schools that took observations of surface temperature during the campaign in December. And I see your school here. Now let's zoom in on it. And what I like about your observations from your school is that you're taking them from 3 different locations. I see there's a reservoir near your school as well. So let's turn on Sally because I think that's more interesting. You see the reservoir. I wonder if you get water from that. You have a little town in your school here. So it looks like you take observations from a parking lot and then a grassy field, and then I'm not sure what this area is here. If that's in between buildings, maybe a cement area. Anyway, it's great that you're taking from 3 different locations, and you can see how the temperature compares with the 3 locations. And you'll be using an infrared thermometer similar to this one. You'll be taking observations. When you take observations, we like you to take 9 observations. That way we get a good average of a location. So if you take 9 observations, each observation that you take, each time you go outside, take 9 observations of the parking lot, and then a different 9 observations of the grassy area. And then if you have a 3rd location, 9 observations of that location. So that's how you do it. We also take cloud observations as well, because clouds affect the surface temperature greatly. And then, of course, we know the land cover because that's already been entered. So again, I wanted to thank you for being part of the GLOBE program. There's students all over the world taking observations. I hope you're able to take more observations and take a look at those observations and ask some questions. Why is this temperature different than that temperature? Why is this surface temperature different than that surface temperature? And then how does that relate to the urban heat island effect? But basically, if we have more pavement and more buildings, do we see warmer temperatures? All right, that's all for now. Thank you, and keep up the good work.